Time is now. The time was actually yesterday, but the time is now for you to be buying XLM. Welcome back. Good morning to you. Man, the universe, this morning, it tried. It tried. But I'm good. We good? Are you good? Hope you're good. I don't know if you started work already, but if they trying you, better tell them don't. I'm kidding, y'all. How y'all doing? Welcome back. We're talking XLM. We're also going to talk some more crypto news. We're going to keep it real light in this one. It's going to be real short. I got a little parent meeting to get to in a few minutes, Invested in my children's education is first and foremost for surely. But yeah, like I said, Wednesday, we're going to keep it light. It's the middle of the week. Let's jump right into it. Circle launches Euro stablecoin on Stellar. Will this boost XLM? In the short term, absolutely not. It's the long term, though. That's the most interesting, guys. If you do hear a bit of a in the voice, I don't know. It feels weird, but Circle announced the launch of its Euro-backed Euro C stablecoin on the Stellar network. This was another announcement that came from the Meridian Festival this year, Idris Elba, right? So I knew there was going to be a lot coming out of that, and we talked about the MoneyGram wallet yesterday, which some more details have come out about that, so we're going to touch on that too after this story. But this is simply another stablecoin product coming to Stellar, hosted by Circle. This one is going to be backed by the Euro. There are not a lot of Euro stablecoin products on the market, which makes a development like this very interesting. And we were talking yesterday too about the synergy, which was the word I was looking for yesterday, but the synergy between Circle, Stellar, and MoneyGram. And again, as detailed here, they also feel the same way, right? In a press release published on the 26th of September, Rachel Mayer, Circle's VP of Product Management, noted that the essence of the stablecoin issuers' alliance with Stellar is to ensure the expansion of the dividends of the blockchain technology to individuals living in regions where financial services are not easily accessible. So that again is this product is aimed at those who don't have direct access to money, right? Let's just simplify it for what it is. We're not going to call it cash, fiat, none of that. It's money. They can't get any because it doesn't circulate in that area. That's a reality. So when we see things like that, when they say things like banking the underbanked, financial inclusion, that means that they're targeting markets that have probably never seen a paper dollar, right? Let alone the internet. So it's an interesting world. It's an interesting world. And when I think about it, it's a thing where, okay, man, it really makes you wonder if we're taking our access to money for granted over here when there are people on this planet in this current moment right now, as you're watching this video and as I'm making it, who did not, I just can't imagine what things are like without having cash. You get what I'm saying? I know you get what I'm saying. Continuing, according to the statement, Ripio, which recently obtained a license to operate in Spain, is the first company to offer the Euro C payment, deposits, and withdrawals on the Stellar network. In the crypto market, the short list of Euro-backed stablecoins comprises Euro C, Euro T, which is issued by Tether, EURS from the Malta-based Stasis. Yes, I was glad that they mentioned that because XDC, as we know, has a number of stablecoin products as well. And Stasis, what was the other one? There's another stablecoin company. We covered it in the global stablecoin arrangements video at the top of the year, which, as you can see, guys, see how this stuff is unfolding? And we're in September, right? Funny thing is, they've been writing up this stablecoin paperwork since 2018. Okay, that's something else I was thinking about this morning. Really, it was on my mind. It's like crypto feels fast, but when you zoom out, it's slow as a tortoise. It really is. There are so many things that when I first came into the space in 2019 that were in the idea phase, they were just talking about it, that have now only recently started to test actual products of any sort. All right. So that's about what, 4 years almost? It's crazy. So I know it probably happened this morning. You were checking your crypto, looking at the prices. Somebody leaned over. Hey, what's that? That's that Bitcoin stuff. Man, you still messing with that? You crazy, man. You crazy. Yeah. I was looking at my dashboard this morning. You know, a couple of those comments arose. And this time, instead of being all like, ugh, I thought about it. I said, now what put them in the mindset to say that? What is their state of mind to say that? Because if I can address the state of mind that makes people say that, it may be of value. So I'm looking and I'm thinking and I'm like, all right, there are a lot of, it's easy to doubt what we're discussing, what we're invested in, what we're trying to share with people. It is easy to doubt it. But at the same time, it's just as easy to prove. It's the craziest thing in the world. Now, this leads me into this part of the article, which is significantly more highlighted, as you can see. But this talks about the price action. Okay, and we're gonna chew on this for a second because we're gonna learn a lot. Now, at press time, XLM is changing hands just under 11 cent. Token price has steadily declined 15% since the 10th of September. This has been due to the low demand for the token, especially among spot traders. Traders. Now, I highlighted that sentence for a reason. This has been due to the low demand for the token. Demand coming from where? Especially among spot traders. That's something, if you're coming into crypto, you need to understand. This market is driven by traders right now. Simply put, that's one of the reasons why when major news stories come out like this, prices will not move, because a trader is thinking, buy the rumor, sell the news. So when the news happens, the price is going to go down because the trader is thinking that way. When you'll see a headline that talks about Bitcoin options, Ether options expiring, and that causing a negative or positive impact on the market, right? Technical analysts, they'll always tell you there's a lot of sell pressure and there's a lot of buy pressure depending on which direction the market or an asset is moving. That pressure comes from traders. That when you understand that, then you can understand that traders are not the people using the product. They're not the people that are going to buy the product. And they're also not the people that are going to distribute the product. You understand what I'm saying? So you have three other elements to this whole scenario that have yet to unlock. You want to know when these crypto prices are going to moon? When those other three portions begin to enter the market. And it's possible. It is very possible. All it takes is one product. It takes one product to go mainstream and have enough people using it. Then here's what's going to happen. More people begin to talk about it, and then traders listen, right? So if you have the everyday investor listening, buying, you have the experienced trader now listening and buying or putting buy positions. That's what they call the buy pressure. So let me ask you this. What happens when we reach a point in this market where the driving factors of buying and selling pressure change? Yeah, I'm serious. Think about that. What happens when the factors that drive buying and selling pressure begin to change? When we have a market that is no longer predominantly influenced by traders. There's a lot of traders in the stock market, but The stock market has developed to a point where a lot of the engagement is driven by the performance of the companies. Simply put, we have yet to reach that point in crypto. But when we do, oh boy, it's going to be the greatest thing I've probably seen. Honestly, besides the birth of my children, like that's going to, you want to talk about a bull run. But really, guys, these type of stories and the impact on articles, headlines like this, which indicate pure utility, pure adoption, you have, again, a battle of mentalities going on here. This is utility. In the near future, when people see a headline like this and they're already exposed to the product, Stellar Lumens, you see the XLM logo everywhere, you see MoneyGram's logo. When people see this news, then they're going to get more excited. That's just what I'm seeing. And if that took us a little bit off the rails, I'm sorry. Like I said, it's Wednesday. Let's go back and revisit this story really quickly, guys. MoneyGram will soon let customers swap fiat and USD stablecoins via a new crypto wallet. We talked about this yesterday. It's launching in Q1 of next year. That's the projection. But this article gives us a bit more details about how it is going to function. And again, the wallet will be powered by the Stellar chain and signifies MoneyGram's continued efforts to integrate crypto into its services. With greater adoption, these kinds of services could redefine how money moves between fiat currencies. It states MoneyGram's wallet will offer a new solution. Users can deposit cash and hold it in USDC, thereby hedging against exchange rate fluctuations and inflation before deciding when to transfer it into a different currency. This is going to have a dramatic effect on things, honestly. And this is not even me trying to shill anything. When I read these stories, I am reading them from the perspective of a real person. I'm just trying to tell you, I'm looking at it as how is this going to impact me and my life? All right. Giving people the ability to store cash in the form of a stablecoin here in the United States, I'm really interested in how this country is going to respond to that, because that's going to be the trigger. That's going to be the trigger point, because it's like this, right? By now, everyone's used to the digital dollars in their bank account. They can go to their app on their phone, check their bank balance. They'll see their numbers there. Boom, they're okay. MoneyGram is creating a platform that will be built on Stellar that's going to be the exact same thing. Let me show you how they put it, right? Holmes acknowledges the supremacy of cash, but sees value in utilizing blockchain technology to facilitate global fund transfers. He stated, "We're turning MoneyGram into a global ATM concept using blockchain." In a minute, MoneyGram is going to be a global bank. We know of banks that operate globally, but we have never had a global bank. That's what blockchain is going to create. And when you really take that in mentally, you start to see a world that is just absolutely mind-blowing. Because I'm often thinking about, okay, so if everything can move around instantly and money can be accessed 24/7, what's about to happen to the poverty line? These are real questions that you will not get on an average YouTube channel, on an average crypto channel. Okay? This stuff is not just on this screen that we're looking at. This is about the intent, anyway, is to have these things affect real world processes. So why not take in the information with a real world perspective? That's just what it is. But guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Gotta go attend to that good parent teacher conference. Excuse me. But, I want you to have a great one, a prosperous one. My energy was a bit, something in my, I feel like it's coming. It's coming. All the kids got sick as the seasons changed. When they went back to school, first week came back. I'm like, what the? Parents, y'all know how that be. But we sit in crypto markets at 13 billion, up 1.3%. Somebody came out and said that Bitcoin might touch 30K in October. So Bitcoin has been up barely since that news really came out. But historically, October is even worse than September. Honestly, and we're going to close out with this, guys. I've been in the space almost a full cycle now. All right. And I can tell you, every year, it's always December. It's always December. All right. I'm just going to say that. It's always December. But again, if you found value, hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. So that way you get notified next time we had these discussions. Won't do the second video today because of the conference, of course. And I'm working on a review and I'm trying something different. All right. I'm always trying something different. But I watched Patrick Bet-David's podcast. And he's got a very interesting style I wanted to try. So just look out for that soon. It's not going to take that long. Trust me, it's not going to take that long. But yes, that's it. I'm done. Get back to work. Do you have a great day? I'll see y'all wait a minute. Remember, if that money is digital, so is the hustle. I'm Wade Teamer. I'll see y'all in the next one.